Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? Honestly, I have been really intrigued with Freya and the things that people have seen just in this world and why they think things are the way that they are. To the point where it's getting kind of obvious that every single person uh, who seemingly likes Freya to the guy with the long hair, he believes it's just her manipulating them or her using, her abilities of her charm to bring people to her side, right? Um, so to have that in these characters' mind, we see how far one can go with that, and see how far uh, that has pushed this one person to go. Because to be fair, uh, they are in the right, or that one guy's in the right, because the only two times Shikamaru has ever like gotten hurt in his collection or like in his recollection is the times uh, she's been around. Anything that's been involving her, he has gotten hurt 10 years ago, and now uh, he gets shot, So between 10 years and up to this point, man's never been hurt, sick, nothing. But I guess because Freya shows up, now, it's all bad, so very, very interesting way of bringing about like this interaction between each other, just having this kind of hatred built up for her, even though she really has no idea where it was coming from. At least it wasn't one of those things that they continuously played with narratively, just like him hating or whatever the case is. Um, and because they don't do that, it felt a lot better to just see where it was going to go as a whole. For him to release that thought process out and to actually say it instead of, like they said, shouldering it alone. So now we have a much better idea of what this witch stuff is talking about. Just her beauty overall can supposedly send men crazy. And I mean, come on, bro. Like, that's not too far off, you know? Like, some people see women and they think they're so gorgeous and so beautiful that no one else deserves them or no one else should see them, or, there's just crazy thoughts processes that run through people's heads. And it's been showcased that, if those types of people show up in your life, they're probably one of the either the hardest people to get out of your life or one of the hardest people to make understand your position. Or if you don't feel, like you don't want them to feel that way about you, what do? So it's an interesting way of going about saying beauty can be used as something of a, you know, um, what the heck? Something of a, you know, way of just explaining if things aren't gonna go right, you have to do your best. Why am I in this flower? You gotta do your best to practically, understand and showcase what can go on sometimes. And I'm just looking forward to what's gonna happen towards the future. Because to be fair, anybody who has gone and seen, certain things and came back without a scratch. But then all of a sudden, this one person shows up and he can't, catch a break and gets hurt severely like he did last time. That's just his one way to kind of point Freya out as being somewhat of a bad decision to have around. So we'll see how that plays out. It was interesting overall. Kind of like this new game I'm playing. So I'll see how I feel about this in the future. And maybe I'll see it in the background some more if I get a little bit further. Because right now I just started, as you can tell. But I hope you have a good one. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.